let's go, let's go, let's go. All the time that you were gone, I thought about how things went wrong. Now you're coming down to earth. Okay, hello, welcome to the world.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's official Andrew McCone, and I am here to bring you another review. I know the Super Bowl is tomorrow, and I might upload a video tomorrow, just to show you the family that's coming over, and a lot of my cousins and stuff. We're gonna watch the Super Bowl. I got the Ravens. Some of my other cousins got the Ravens. Some of them got the 49ers. But we'll see who wins that tomorrow night. And right now, I want to bring you a review. I just thought I would review this just because I went to it. I was there when it happened. This is WrestleMania 25, the DVD review for WrestleMania 25. But before I get into it, I just want to show you some stuff that I had gotten, I guess, along the way there. As you can see, this is the WrestleMania 25 T-shirt. There it is on the back, Houston, Texas. I was there. Yep. And well, I had also gotten some pictures with some of the well, actually I only got pictures with the divas, to be honest. Yeah, but I figured I'd go ahead and show you those right now. So hold on. It's because I'm missing a photo. I had them on my Twitter, but I'm missing one of the photos, and so I'm trying to find it. This damn thing loads up. Or as a matter of fact, you know what? I'm not going to show it to you off my phone. Instead, I forgot to have them saved on my computer here. I'll go ahead and show you that right now. So, as you can see in the order that I'm going, that first pick was Kofi Kingston. I didn't want to wait in the line to get an autograph with him. I would have, but oh well. Next was that was Gail Kim that you saw there. After that was Molly Holly. I don't know if y'all remember her. And then after that, of course, was the best one, the Bella Twins. And so yeah, those are the pictures I took. I took many more pictures at Access and the event, but to see those, you guys go down to my channel and look for the video, my WrestleMania 25 experience. Or if you can just search it. Just make sure it's my username, and the thumbnail is the picture of me with the Bella Twins. So yeah, but also here's some stuff that I had gotten in this. They had handed me this to put all my autograph stuff in when I walked in there, but when I opened it, this was already in there. This is an autograph photo of William Regal, as you can see. Yeah. Arguably the best wrestler to never be world champion of any kind. But yeah, that's that. This is where I got my autographs from Molly Holly and Gail Kim. There's Gail Kim's autograph. There is Molly Holly's autograph right there. I didn't get one from the Bella Twins because the Bella Twins, that was just photos. There was no autographs that were allowed to, or not yet, no autographs that were allowed to be taken there. This is the official WrestleMania program, the official book, magazine, whatever you want to call it. You can see you got a few notable superstars on the cover. You got the Hardys, Triple H, Randy Orton, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, John Cena, and a few more actually. And then here is just like a whole bunch of like photos and stuff. Don't worry, I skipped a few pages of the past WrestleManias that have taken place. Yeah, I just skipped a few pages. This is the card, which takes up two spaces, or 2 pages, I should say. And then we come to the what shows the matches and the description about how it led to come, how each one led to what it was at the event. a few, you know. And then, wait. Oh, okay, this is just that. And then you've got what shows like facts and just a few statistics and stuff like that about every WrestleMania up until 24. Yeah, you got all those and everything. Yeah, and here was the greatest WrestleMania ever, WrestleMania X7. You can see it right there. Also took place in Houston at the Reliant Astrodome, just right across the street from where WrestleMania 25 was. In case y'all don't know. More stuff. I also wanted to point out, and yeah, I did notice for WrestleMania 20, because it says like featured events, which pretty much shows like main events and like other good matches that were also on the card. For the World Heavyweight Championship, it says that the World Heavyweight Championship was won in a triple threat match. Of course, they don't want to mention the actual winner of that match, which is Chris Benoit, and of course they don't mention him anymore because of, well, obvious reasons. So yeah, that is the that's the card, and that, well, I mean the card and the all of the official program for WrestleMania 25. So there y'all have it. And now the DVD. You can see it, the 3-disc one. This is a really good I mean, it wasn't really like the best WrestleMania, but I guess it was alright. Especially seeing that I went to it. But it was definitely better than WrestleMania 27. If I had seen a show, if I had gone to a WrestleMania that was like 27, then that would have sucked. The only good match in that event was really Undertaker and Triple H. But here we go. So to start off the night, we had the Money in the Bank ladder match, which featured CM Punk, Kofi Kingston, MVP, Shelton Benjamin, Mark Henry, Finlay, Christian, and Kane. Oh, that's a mouthful. And so it was a good all-around match. It was really awesome seeing Shelton Benjamin jump off the ladder onto all the other superstars out on the floor. Well, the, of course, winner of that match was CM Punk, the first man to win it 2 years in a row. And for that one, it was a pretty good opener. I'll give that a 4 out of 5. Next we had the 25 Diva Battle Royal to determine the first ever Miss WrestleMania. So that featured a bunch of big names, both current, which would include like Maria, Michelle McCool, Maurice, Eve, you know, Kelly, and then also past divas, which include Candice Michelle. Oh no, wait, no, Candice Michelle was outside the ring with Mae Young. They were they were the timekeepers. Never mind, Candice Michelle wasn't in it. But for past divas, you know, you had Victoria, Tori Wilson, what was that, Molly Holly, Gail Kim. Well, Gail Kim was the current diva at the time. My bad. So many divas, ass all over the ring and everything, which is good. But then I was watching the match, of course. Just so y'all know, okay, look, there is Reliant Stadium. That is the stage over there. I had seats like right about here. So just so y'all know, I was watching that match, and I noticed, like, not until the end, of course, the unknown diva in that battle royal. I'm like, what the hell? Who the fuck is this? You know? And then the shit looked all ugly and everything, and then they said, my name is Santina. I'm like, oh my god, no. Terrible, man. I'm telling you, terrible. It was alright. I guess the whole Santino thing made it funny, you know, so I'll give that a 3 out of 5. Next we had the 3-on-1 handicap elimination match. It was Roddy Piper, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, with Nature Boy Ric Flair in their corner, all going against Chris Jericho. Really, to be honest, they could have used Chris Jericho better in that one. I mean, not to take anything away from those three guys, because those are some Hall of Famers right there. You know, I'm not taking anything away from them. They're some of the greatest to ever compete in the ring. But they could have used Chris Jericho better on the card. And of course, after it was over, Mickey Rourke came in and knocked out Chris Jericho. So I'm gonna give that a 3 out of 5. I'm sorry, but no, 2.5 out of 5. Yeah. Next we had Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy in an Extreme Rules match after Matt cost Jeff the WWE the WWE title at Royal Rumble. And this is actually not a bad match. This is actually pretty good. It was a really good match. And for that one, I'd have to give it a 4 out of 5, to be honest. 4 out of 5. Intercontinental Championship. JBL puts on the line against Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, of course, won that match in like a minute, or maybe 50 seconds, you know. That's how quick the match was. And then JBL announced that he quit WWE immediately afterwards in the ring. I give that I'd say a 3 out of 5. Next we have Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. What a great match this was. I mean, words can't describe how good this was. I mean, just back and forth. I was there on the edge of my seat, and I had a sign that said 17-0 with me, and the stakes hadn't been higher up until that WrestleMania. And you know, I kept thinking to myself, like, man, I made this sign for nothing. And then it ended with Shawn Michaels gonna do a backflip from off the rope, but then Undertaker caught him with a tombstone and won it. And I thought I was on TV too, because I was watching the aftermath in the ring, and I could see at the corner of my eye on the big old screen, they showed somebody with a sign that said 17-0 in a white sign in black writing. That's what my sign said. And so I like looked to see if it was me, but then it switched away, and then I watched the DVD. Turns out it wasn't me. So they didn't show me up close. I'm pretty sure I'm in there somewhere. I just haven't found myself. But they didn't show me like up close with one of my signs and everything. But then we had the triple threat match for the... Okay, my bad. The video cut off by accident. I don't know why. But anyway, Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, that is a 4 out of 5. I'm only giving it a 4 out of 5 because the next match, or the next year, WrestleMania 26 between those two was better. It was just a little better than that one. There was a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Edge putting it on the line against the Big Show and John Cena. Really, that match, the only thing I really liked about that was John Cena in his entrance. He used his Thugonomics theme, and that's the thing. I started to grow out of being a Cena fan because, you know, he didn't have this whole chain gang or Thugonomics thing so much with him anymore. He wasn't really in the whole rap thing, and he changed the names of his moves to AA and STF. To be honest, whether I cheer Cena or I boo Cena today, I still call it the FU or the STFU. But John Cena won that match. It wasn't really that big of a match. I gotta give that a 3 out of 5. And then we had the main event, the WWE Championship match. Randy Orton coming to take the title from Triple H. Just so you know, Triple H's entrance, because I remember being in Reliance Stadium watching the event, and I could see Triple H just standing there, and all of a sudden there was a glass shatter sound, and then he just walked through. And I was like, what is that? And so on the DVD, they showed Triple H standing in front of like a mirror with a sledgehammer, and then he like throws it through the glass. Okay, there's some confusion behind that. All right, let me tell you what happened. That entrance with him and the sledgehammer and throwing it through the glass, that was pre-recorded, like maybe the day before WrestleMania. That was pre-recorded, because if you look closely, because like, yeah, they put that mirror there, and they don't show the crowd because all the rafters and seats and everything are empty. But you would think that you would see some camera flashes there, because they show like a little bit of like kind of like the upper deck parts, you know. And yeah, while you can't see the seats themselves, you would think you would see some camera flashes from there, but there weren't. So that was pre-recorded because I guess they didn't want Triple H to get injured during it as it happened. I don't see how it could have injured him, but also I heard that there's a possibility that the glass wouldn't break. I don't see why. That's a fucking sledgehammer and you're throwing it through glass. But anyway, yeah, a pretty back and forth match between the two. Just so you know, I was I was still a fan of Randy Orton at that time, you know. Don't think that just because I'm a big Orton fan now, I'm saying that because he's a face. No, I also liked heel Orton too. That heel Orton was pretty beast. And really, I didn't care too much who won this match. I would have figured, okay, if Randy wins, so what if the heel wins? He's still a beast in this match, you know. Uh, but overall, the winner was Triple H, and that wasn't really a bad title match. I mean, it wasn't that bad of a main event, you know. If they put the triple threat match in the main event, then yeah, I wouldn't have been like too happy. But that was actually a good way to close out the night. So I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 5. That one. That was a pretty good match. So yeah, that's my review for WrestleMania. This was the fourth WWE event that I ever attended. Of course, it was my first and only WrestleMania. I say only because that's about to change in 2014 when I take my road trip to New Orleans for WrestleMania 30. And so yeah, that's that. And when I get WrestleMania 17, the WWF version on DVD, I'm going to watch it and then I'm going to do a review. That's going to be my longest review, like I said, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. I did have my ticket for this. It was like it was like a big old paper kind of, because it was like a certain kind of ticket, and my dad said he was gonna frame it, but I don't know what happened to it. But oh well, you know. Anyway, that's official. This is official Andrew Rincon here signing out, and I'll keep y'all posted with any more reviews soon to come. Thank you, everyone.
What she thinks of, boss.